What's going on, guys? My name is Crypto Bandit and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel, and where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what do I mean by heist? Well, if you don't know, DeFi is the Wild Wild West. Anytime you invest in any of these platforms, it's like robbing a bank. High risk, high reward. Now, these platforms are like banks. We, the investors, are like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get in, get out, grab as much money as we can without getting caught with the bag in hand by the rug police. Now, guys, put on your ski mask, grab your shotgun, and follow along on this heist that I've been doing, I want to say, for over 15 days now. This one is called Renderex, okay? Now, before we even get started, just want to cover a huge milestone that this platform has achieved, and this is, boom, right here, guys, right here. All right, 6 figures. You see it over 100,000. Now, why is this huge? As you guys can see, this thing launched April 18th. And if you guys see my first video that I made, you can see that it was like 8,000 when I first started. And now look where it's at. Okay, so that's pretty huge. The users, this thing it's just blowing up. Okay, now I made plenty of videos on this thing, but just a quick recap. This thing pays out from 4.5 to 5.5%. All right, Monday through Sunday, get daily rewards, but on the weekdays is different from the weekends. Okay, so you guys come over here, see what this thing is about. But let's come over here to the plans. Okay, so these are the two plans that they have: 4.5, and this plan is 5.5. So what a difference. Well, obviously one pays more than the other, but your duration is different, right? So this one is 33 days. This one is 43 days. And let me see, this one, your deposit minimum is $25. This one is $5,000. Okay, so just keep that in mind that whenever you want to invest, the minimum is 5,000 for this one, but you do get 5.5. The minimum is 25, but you do get 4.5. Also, the weekends are different, as you guys can see. So it's another thing you guys got to keep in mind. But what I like about this is that you guys can withdraw your funds at any point in time. You guys can see you guys' early withdrawal fee will be 10%. So just keep that in mind that if you want to withdraw your funds at any point in time, you'll get charged 10%. Or you can finish out your 33 days, and then at the end of that, you do not get charged anything. So that is huge, okay? Now, we come down here to the calculator so you guys can kind of test this thing out. So this one thing to keep in mind, that whenever it comes to these things, you see a high percentage, you got to read between the lines. Now, what do I mean by that? So you have to kind of calculate these things because sometimes they're not what they seem. Okay, so 4.5% is great, all right? But let's just take a look at this, right? So for 33 days, you get 4.5%, but that is including, all right, that is including your principal. So at the end of the 33 days, what you're going to do is get 110% back. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, technically, that means you're only making 10% for 33 days. Okay, so is that good? Yeah, I mean, honestly, to me, I think that's still good. Okay, but that is something you need to keep in mind. So after 33 days, you'll get 110% back. Or what you can do is you could compound it. Right now, I'm not a big advocate of compounding because I always mention compounding is like going to the back of the vault, right? Just remember, you're robbing a bank over here. You want to get in, you want to get out, okay? Whenever you compound, you're taking too long in the bank. That's how people get caught up by the rug police. But you have to have an exit strategy. So this is what I'm doing, right? I'm going to go ahead. So, for instance, if I put in 1,000, that's what I did, right? Put in 1,000. At the end of the plan, I'm going to make 1,260. That's what I'm going to make at the end, right? Which is not bad. So I'm technically making 260 at the end of 33 days. But if I do this right here, oh, wait, there we go. If I do this right here and I decide that I wanted to, what is, oh, I'm sorry, right here. I was about to say, excuse me. If I do this and I want to compound, at the end, I'm going to pretty much triple my money right there, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go ahead and take the chance. I'm taking a huge risk. I'm going to try it for 33 days. I've been in since day one. And if it pays off, I triple my money. All right, so that's pretty good right there. So now let's go inside the bank, take a look what we have in here. So this is it right here. As you guys can see, I've been in this for 15 days, almost halfway there. Okay, deposit amount, almost doubling my deposit amount. Remember, I started off with 1,000. That's what I put. So far, I kind of doubled my money due to compounding, okay? So this is it right here. All right, this is the inside of the bank. It's pretty simple how to get started. All you simply got to do is go to invest. All right, and from there you put the amount that you want to do. Now, a cool feature that this thing has right here is that it has a compounding feature, which allows you to compound if you want to right from the beginning. All right, so let's say you have 1,000. Let's say you only want 50% of your money getting compound. That's what's gonna happen. So 50% will compound. The other 50 will go inside your wallet. Now, I mentioned this before. Do not feel pressure that you need to do this in the beginning. Why? Because once you deposit, right? And let's say later on, let's say you put it at 0. And later on you want to change it, right? All you have to do is go to my deposit right here. And you see this right here, compounding. You click this and you could change it at any point in time in your cycle. So that's pretty cool. So you can have a strategy where every 5 days you can move up, or every 2 days you move down. So it's going to be on you on how you want to do it. So that's pretty cool. This right here has release deposit. This is how you, get your money back. Remember, you do get charged 10%. Okay. So far, so good. Like I said, I am going to compound for the 33 days. Remember, I started off 1,000 and so far I'm at 16. By the end of the 33 days, I should be at almost close to 3 grand. And we're going to see how this thing works out. Okay. So this is pretty much it right here. Renderex. It is moving. This thing has only been out since April 18th, and it's only been out for 2 weeks. And so far, this thing has made over 100,000. Huge milestone. Okay, if you ask me. So this is it right here. Made plenty of videos on this. What I am doing, just kind of give you an update on this heist that has been going well so far. Fingers crossed that I cross the finish line and hopefully make it to day 33. So that way I could pull this thing out and then maybe go back again and compound, throw the whole 3 grand in there and then compound again, see if I could double that. All right. But that's pretty much it right there. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are planning on getting into this thing. All right. But like always, guys, stay safe from the rug, please. I'll see you next time. Peace.